What's going on, Musicians Fellowship family? Just thought I'd take a little moment to do a little bit of vocals. I'm sure some of the singers in the group are probably asking the question, like, when are the singers going to get some? Everybody's talking about instruments and not anything about vocals. So, one thing that I really like doing is finding which notes or which melodies work best over certain chords. But the first thing that I usually found I had trouble with a lot of times is really not that I didn't hear it, but just taking the time to listen to chords to understand the difference between major, minor harmonies, dominant chords, bluesy, and diminished. So your major sounds, your minor sounds, your blues sounds, and your diminished sounds. Now, a lot of times you may not just hear what you call a 1, 3, 5, but the main element of a major chord is having that major third in there. Do, re, mi. So hearing that sound. So all various styles of major, but listening for that major third. Minor, having that flat third. Flat 3. And then bluesy sound, you're going to hear a flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat. But you also have a major third in there. Bluesy, diminished. You'll have basically a chord full of all minor thirds. A flat third, a flat 5, and a double flat 7. So 1, 2, 3, flatted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flatted. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat, double flat. That's a diminished sound. All right. We're going to focus on major. One thing I like about major is that you can go up if I'm playing a C major 7 right now. And what I'm going to do is go up the major scale and find out which notes I like best. And one thing that really stands out is when you start singing things like the 9th and the 7th and the 5. The 1 usually doesn't stand out as much. So if I sing dun, it's okay, but it doesn't really turn ahead as much as the 9. Then sharp 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise it. So the cool thing is basically when you hear major chords, you start going and finding which notes you like best. So what I'm going to do is basically have some fun with on this chord that I'm playing, a 6-9. I'm going to sing a 7, 6, 5 line. Da, but da, da, then I'm going to go to E flat, D flat, da, sharp 11. So just kind of have fun picking out some things other than just singing like the 1, the 3, and the 5. Experiment with the 9, the sharp 11, and the 6, and the 7. So anyway, just thought I'd just throw that out there to just basically take some time to really stretch that ear to sing some other stuff. So anyway, experiment with it. That's just major stuff, and we'll get into some other little lines, what particular lines, you can call them. But the whole point is just being able to step back and know that when you hear a major chord, listen for that major 3. If you're hearing a minor chord, listen for that minor third. If you're hearing a bluesy, Listen for that major 3 and the flat 7. And diminished. So I'm sure everybody's heard Bullwinkle. Will they get her out in time? Somebody save me. Anyway, good stuff. Have fun.